Hello, welcome to my channel Sarah Crochet Corner. Today I brought you this beautiful baby dress. Okay, I just finished working upon it and I made a tutorial. I'm going to share step by step, row by row information how to make this beautiful dress. I'm using a big twist yarn for this and I'll share the details in the tutorial. So this is the back side of it. I added a little beautiful button, a satin ribbon, okay, and front this little butterfly girl button. And I had this is very small project. It would fit to a baby of size of 0 to 6 months. Okay, and let's get started with the tutorial. I hope you like it. Kindly share my work, subscribe my channel if you have not done that yet. Thank you for all your support. Let's get started with the tutorial. For this baby dress, the materials that are needed, I using big twist yarn. It is 100% acrylic and the color is light rose. The recommended hook for this one is a 5mm. However, I'm using a 3.75mm hook. It is a medium weight 4 and it is 380 yards big, but for my project this much would be enough. So, and we need a pair of scissors, a darning needle, and two buttons, any button of your choice. I have a floral lilac button and a wooden brown button. You can use any of your choice. And we need a white satin ribbon to make a little bow and back and front. So I bought this from Hobby Lobby. It is Merchant 41 and the specifications of this are 3 by 8 inches wide. It is 5 yards and 0.95 centimeter into 4.57 meters. So you might just need half a meter or maybe even less than half a meter for this project. So, or if you have any other choice of satin ribbon to buy, you can. So let's begin the project. To make this, we will make 55 chains. Let's begin with the slip knot. Okay, the foundation chains will be 55. So to make a slip knot, you will put the yarn around your finger and from bottom pull through the running yarn like this, and this is your slip knot. Just chain 55 as a foundation chains. 1, 2, 3. Just keep your chains little loose so you could work in them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, this is how. Continue to make 55 chains and I'll meet you at the end of the foundation chains. Here are the 55 foundation chains. Now we are working on the row 1. The first row is all of 1 double crochet in each of the stitches. We will make first double crochet in the very second chain from the hook. So you will skip the first chain and yarn over, go into the second chain from hook and make a double crochet. Yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through first 2 and yarn over, pull through second 2. So you made your first double crochet. If you want to place a marker on the first stitch, you can. And now we'll continue to make 1 double crochet in each of the foundation chain. At the end of this row, you must have 54 double crochets. Here is our third one, 5th, continue to make double crochets in each of the stitches, and I'll meet you at the end of this row where we would have 54 double crochets. Okay, I'm at the end of the row 1. We'll end it with the last double crochet in the last chain here. Let's go in there, pull through, we have last double crochet. Now to go on to the second row, we'll do a chain 1, turn our work, and the second row is an increase row. We would make 2 double crochets, 1 in each, and in the third stitch we'll make 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So the pattern here is yarn over, go through the first stitch, on top of it you'll go and make 1 double crochet, go into the next stitch, make another double crochet, and into the third you'll make 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Like this, 1 1 2. Now this will be this is the pattern for the remaining of in all the stitches for row 2. We will yarn over, go to the next stitch, make 1 double crochet, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, make another double crochet, and in the third stitch we'll make 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So the pattern for row 2 is 1 1 2, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Okay, continue to make this, and I'll meet you at the end of the row 2. I've reached towards the end of the second row, and we'll finish it with the set of 1 1 2. So we'll make 1 double crochet, another double crochet in the next stitch, and in the last stitch we will make 2 double crochets. In the first row we had 54 double crochets, and with increase in the second row you should have 72 double crochets. Now to go to the next row, we'll just do a turning chain and turn your work. It is now taking a shape of a little curve, if you see. We'll move on to the next row, third row, and the third row pattern is 1 1 1 2. So previous row we made 1 1 2, and in this row we'll make 1 1 1 2. So 1 double crochet in the first stitch, next stitch we'll make 1 more double crochet, and in the next stitch we'll make 1 more double crochet, and the fourth stitch we'll make 2 double crochets. This is also an increase row. Okay, so we'll make 1 1 1 2. We'll make another set of 1 1 1 2. Continue to make this entire row with the pattern of 1 1 1 2, and I'll meet you at the end of the third row here. I'm here at the last set of 1 1 1 2. Let's finish this row with those last stitches. We'll make 2 more, and here in the last stitch we will make 2 double crochets. This end will end this row, chain 1 and turn our work. Now we are at the row 4, and for row 4 we will increase another row, and this time we'll do a set of 1 1 1 1 2, means 4 double crochets, 1 on each top of the 4 stitches, and in the 5th stitch we'll make 2 double crochets. Let me show you. 1 1 1 and 1 in the next, and now 2 in the next. So this is the set of 4 1 1 1 1 1 double crochets, and in the 5th stitch we'll make 2. Let's make that one more time. 1 stitch, 2, 3, and 4 double crochets, 1 in each, and in the 5th stitch we'll make 2 double crochets all in the 1 stitch. Okay, like this. If you have any doubts, please pause, go back and see how to do these stitches carefully in each row. Now we are on 1 2 3 4th row, and we are doing 4 single double crochets, 1 in each, and 2 double crochets in 1 stitch. Okay, I'll work on this and I'll meet you when I reach at the end of the 4th row. I'm here at the end of the row 5 3 4, I'm sorry, row 4, 1 2 3 4, and we will end this row with the last set of stitches. We'll make 1 double crochet in the first 4 stitches, and in the last stitch we'll make 2 double crochets. And we'll end this with a turning chain. I'm sorry, looks like I forgot to mention in row 4, row 3 we had 72 no, I'm sorry, row 3, and in the last stitch we had 90 stitches. Okay, 90 stitches, and I've reached towards the end of the 1 2 3 4th row, and we'll make 4 double crochets, 1 in each, and we will make 2 double crochets in the last stitch. We have ended this row with the 2 double crochets in the last stitch. We'll do a chain 1 to turn our work, and in the 3rd row we had 90 double crochets. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier. And in row 4 you should have 108 double crochets altogether. Okay, now if you see, it is coming like a round shape. We'll turn our work, and we are moving on to row 5, and in this row it is another row of increase, and this time we'll do 5 double crochets, 1 on top of first 5, and on the 6th stitch we will do an increase of 2 double crochets in the same stitch. I'll show you. Very first stitch, 1 double crochet, 2nd stitch another double crochet, 3rd stitch another double crochet, 4th stitch 1 more double crochet, and 5th stitch another double crochet. So we have 5 double crochets, 1 on the top of each stitch. Into the 6th stitch we'll do an increase, insert the hook and make 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So this is the first set of 5 double crochets and 2 double crochets. So altogether there are 7, a set of 7 stitches. So you will have to make like this a set of 7 double crochets. Like these we have to make 18 sets. In each row, increasing rows, we had 18 sets of each set. Second row we had 2 1 1 2. Third row we had 1 1 1 2. Fourth row 4 stitches and 2 stitches, and in fifth row we have 5 stitches and 2 stitches. Okay, the set of 18 all through towards the end. I'll meet you at the end of row 5. If you see carefully again, I'm making 5 double crochets, one on top of each of the double crochets. This is very easy pattern to follow. Okay, we made 4, we'll make 1 more. The next stitch will make increase, it's 2 double crochets in same stitch. Now we made 2 sets of 7 double crochets. Okay, you can count here, wherever you see 2 double crochets, 1 set, 2 sets, and likewise you will have 18 sets. Okay, I'll meet you at this point. Continue to work. I made 3 sets. Okay, if you have any doubts, please stop, pause the video and go back and check. I'm at the end of the row 5 and we will end it with the last stitches, 1 double crochet in each of the 5 stitches and 2 stitches at the very last double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1. We will turn our work. Now this is a point where we would if you see, it has turned a round shape, and we will now turn it into as a yoke and shape it like this. Okay, we will join our work together after the 5th row, and now we will create the 6th row is to create the armholes, both the sides equally. So we will work a couple of rows in the middle here and leave some rows, stitches to make armhole, and behind here we will work through the front part. So the continuity of this will be the front part, and back here, this is the back side where we will join this row, and we will work half of this side and half of these stitches here and leave some stitches in the middle as the armhole. Okay, now let's join our work together. We will give this shape like this and bring the work together, go into the first stitch of the same row, join it together like this, and go into the first top stitch here and bring through and do a slip stitch like this and chain 1 and turn your work. Now every time when we further make a chain 1, we will turn our work to work on the next row. Though it is going to be round work, but still we will do a turning our work. Now the pattern, since this is still a curve pattern, so we will still be doing an increase in the 6th row. Okay, and the increase will be, we will repeat let's see which row are we repeating. I guess we will be repeating row 4. Okay, 1 2 3 4. So we will repeat row 4 here. We'll go in on the top of the first stitch, make 1 double crochet, another double crochet in the next stitch, another double crochet in the next stitch, and 1 more double crochet in the next stitch, and into the 5th stitch we will make 2 double crochets at the same place. So we repeated the 4th row pattern, 4 double crochets and 2 double crochets in the next stitch. So this is going to be our pattern. So we will call this as one set. Okay, one set has single 4 double crochets and 2 double crochets in one stitch. We will make 4 more this side, and when we come back we will do 4 the other side here. So it will be total 8 sets. Okay, I'll make 1 more set, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3rd one, and the 4. Okay, 1 in each of the 4, and in the 5th stitch we will make 2. And to make the armhole, I'll take you through until I make the 4 sets. We made 2 sets now. Okay, how many sets? 1 2, and we'll make 2 more sets. Here is the 2 set, 1 3rd set. This is the 3rd set that I'm making, and we'll make 1 more after this. And you're almost there. This is the 4th set. Okay, if you see, with the increase we are having this curve, a little round curve shape here, and now we will skip 23 stitches at this side. So count your stitches, 23, and the next stitch you would continue your pattern, 4 double crochets, 2 double crochets. Okay, 4 in each of the ones, and then 2 double crochets in one. So let's skip 23. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24th. So we'll make our double crochet in the 24th stitch. Okay, and continue to work here again. 4 double crochets and go into the next one, make 2 double crochets. Continue to work 8 sets like this to have our front side done. Okay, this is the yoke part now. So this is 1 set, we will make 8 sets of it. All right, and I'll meet you when I reach the 8th set, and then we will skip 23 stitches and move on for the next another 4 sets, because half of the 4 sets we already made at the back side, and the remaining we will make 4 sets at this side of back. Okay, after, so I'll meet you once I reach at this point. So I'm done with the 1 set. I'll continue to do the remaining 7 sets. If you feel this is very complex, please pause, go back and see for the details. But this is very easy. Look how pretty it is. So I made 2 sets. I'll make 6 more and skip 23 stitches and come back and work back another 4 sets of the same stitches. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. 6th row. We are working on 6th row. If I have not told you, on the 5th row we had total 126 stitches, and we are now working on the 6th row, creating the armholes on our yoke. Okay, here I am at the end of the row 6, and we are left with the last set of the stitches. So we'll make 4 double crochets, 1 in each. And carefully look for the last stitch. Okay, here, this one, we'll go here and make 2 double crochets in the same stitch. You might feel it is wonky, little up and down, but this was the row that we joined, and we will slip stitch into the first double crochet. Okay, here on top of this V chain, slip stitch and join the 6th row. Now we have completed the 6th row. We will, after slip stitch, we will chain 1 and turn our work. Okay, now while we are working on the round towards the bottom side of the dress, we will always do a chain 1 and turn our work. Okay, now the 7th row is little different from all the previous rows. We chained 1, we will skip the very first double crochet. So here, if you see, this is the row that we ended, 2 double crochets in same stitch. We turned our work, so now we see those 2 double crochets from previous row. So we will yarn over, skip the first stitch and go into the very next stitch and make a double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet in the same stitch. So this is a V stitch. Okay, V stitch is nothing but a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Now we will skip the next 2, go into the 3rd stitch and make V stitch. 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet in the same stitch, like this. Again, we'll skip 2, go into the 3rd stitch, make a V stitch, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Okay, continue to make it until you reach the armhole space here. Okay, skip 2, V stitch, again skip 2, V stitch, and skip 2, V stitch, and now we have reached the armhole. Okay, the joining. So now we have only one stitch left, so we will go in this middle space in here. Okay, go through bottom of the stitch, we just skip one here, yarn over, go through from bottom, pull through and make a V stitch here, go again through bottom and V stitch. Okay, so in between the armhole you made another V stitch. Okay, we're just leaving some space for the dress to have a little more flare. Okay, now we will skip one and go into the very next one and make a V stitch. Okay, and now from here onwards we will skip two, go into the third chain and make a V stitch, and you will continue to make V stitch like this until you reach the next side of the armhole. When you reach armhole, you would just be left with one stitch, go into the middle space here, make a V stitch, and then skip one stitch, come back and make one V stitch in the very next, and then again leave, skip two and go to the next. So I'm doing likewise here. I would reach the other end same, I would work on this, go through the middle one, make a V stitch, skip one, and then go into the next one and work. I'll show you when I reach this side of the work. Okay, here we are towards the other side of the armhole. We have 4 stitches. We skip 2, go into the third one, make a V stitch, and now we are reaching the armhole. We'll skip this next one and go through under the stitches and make a V stitch in here, just like we made earlier at the armhole, first armhole. Okay, V stitch, and now skip the very next one, go into the other one, make a V stitch, and now skip 2, go into the third one, make a V stitch, skip 2, make a V stitch, we are almost there, finishing this row. I hope you're finding this pattern easy. And we are almost there. So here we are left with 4 stitches. We'll skip 2, go into the last one, second last one, make a V stitch, and we are left with the last stitch. But now we will join our work with the V stitch that we began at the very first 7th row. So we will go on the top of the V stitch here and join our work. Okay, we are done with the 7th row. Now chain 1 and turn our work. Let's see how does it look like now. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, V stitches at the bottom, and now let's see, this was our looks like I lost my turning chain. Okay, here it is. We chain 1 and turn our work. Now in the first V stitch we would make a single crochet, go through in the chain space, make a single crochet, and now we will only work in the V stitches, in the chain space V stitches. Okay, the first stitch is to work a single crochet, go into the next chain space and make 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, go into the next chain space, make a single crochet. So this will be our pattern for row 8. Go into the next V stitch, make 5 double crochets. 3, 4, 5. Go into the next V stitch, make a single crochet. This is how it is going to look like, a shell stitch. Next V stitch we'll make 5 double crochets, a shell stitch. And in the very next chain space we'll go and make just a chain 1. Okay, you'll continue to work in this in between and we will move around. Okay, in this very middle, under the armhole, we will make a chain space like this, 1 single crochet. Continue to work all through the round. I'll meet you at the end of this row and we will slip stitch here. Okay, I'll meet you when I reach this side of the work. I've reached towards the end of the row 7 and I'm left with the last V stitch where I'm working 5 double crochets, a shell stitch. Here it is. And we started this row with the chain single crochet. I'm slip stitching to join our row 8. Now we slip stitched, we chained 1 and turn our work, and let's see how it looks like now. Looks pretty. Okay, we turned our work. Now we will make V stitches on top of the next row. Is again a V stitch row and we will work through like this. I'll show you. On the top where we slip stitched, we'll go in there and make a V stitch, and we'll come into the shell stitch. We made 5 double crochets. We'll pick up the middle stitch and make a hold on a minute. Yes, we'll make a single crochet on top of the middle stitch here. Okay, V stitch, single crochet, and wherever we made a single crochet In that stitch we will make a V stitch. Okay. Okay, I reached towards the end of row 7, and I'm left with the one last V stitch where I will work 5 double crochets to end this row, a shell stitch. Okay, and slip stitch into this first single crochet that we started our row with. Chain 1 and turn our work. Okay, now we are on row 8, and we will work V stitches back again in this row. So same single crochet on top of this, we will work a V stitch, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and into the shell stitch we'll pick the middle stitch. Okay, 1, 2, third one is the middle stitch, we'll make a V stitch. Now this is our pattern. We'll make V stitches on top of each of this shell stitch and the single crochet. We'll go on next to the single crochet, we'll go on top of that, make a V stitch all into that single crochet, go into the shell stitch, the middle stitch is the third stitch, we'll make a V stitch again here, go into the next single crochet, V stitch, go to the shell stitch, pick up the middle stitch, and this is our pattern. Once you reach here, I'll show you how to work in that middle stitch. It will be a little different in under the arm that I'm going to show you how we are going to work. Now under the arm, exactly here, we made a shell stitch. In this shell stitch we pick up the middle stitch and work a set of 2 V stitches all in the same middle stitch. Okay, one set, go in the same space, make another V stitch. This is an increase row because I want to add a little more flair to the dress. Okay, so I made 2 sets of V stitches all in one stitch. This is right under the armhole. Okay, if you closely look at it, we are working same at the other side of it. If you look, the other side we had chain single crochet in that under the arm thing. So here when we come this side, we will make 2 sets of V stitches here. Okay, I'll meet you when I come at this side and show you how am I working in the single crochet 2 sets of V stitches. Continue to work all through this row. Here I am at the other side of the armhole, and here we made 1 single crochet. We're going in there and making 2 sets of V stitches all in the same stitch. So both sides we have equal stitches under the arms. 2 sets of V stitches here, 2 sets of V stitches and 2 sets of V stitches. So when we work in the next round, we will only work in between the V stitches, chain space. We will end this row with all V stitches. Do not miss single crochets when you're working V stitches. There is a possibility that you might miss, but carefully look into it and work your V stitches. 1 double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. And here I am, almost done with this row. And we will slip stitch on the first double crochet of our V stitch here. And chain 1, turn our work. Now the next row, is the 10th row. We would repeat row 8 shell stitches, single crochet, shell stitch. So we will begin with a single crochet in our first chain space in the V stitch. In next V stitch we will make 5 double crochets. And go into the next one, make a single crochet. So this, we are on 10th row and we are repeating row 8. Single crochet in 1 V stitch, the next one 5 double crochets, single crochet, 5 double crochet, single crochet, shell stitch, 5 double crochet. Okay, carefully work in each of the V stitches. Look for your underarms. You have to work in each of the stitches. Okay, one would be a single crochet and one would be a shell stitch. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. I hope you're enjoying until this part of it. I'll see you at the end of this row. Here I am on the 10th row, end of 10th row. I'm left with the one last V stitch where I'll work a shell stitch. Stitches, and here it is. We will slip stitch in the single crochet, chain 1 and turn our work. So here until here we worked 10th row. We will continue to work until 9th row, 1 row of V stitches and 1 row of shell stitches. Okay, and reach until the 19th row. 19th row should be of V stitches. I'll meet you at the end of the 19th row. Please stop by anywhere, pause it and see if you have any doubts to go back and see how to work on this pattern. It's pretty easy. Thank you all. I'll meet you at the end of 19th row. We're here on 10th, and from here on we'll work 1 row of V stitches, one row of shell stitches. Okay, I finished the 19th row. I'm at the end of the 19th, and I've slip stitched here. We will chain one and turn our work. This is our last row of this baby dress. So in the first V stitch we will do a single crochet, and in the next V stitch we will work 10 double crochets all in the same V stitch. I made 5 and we'll make 5 more. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 more. Here it is. Okay, so this would give a shape of a big shell stitch, and we will go in the next V stitch and work a single crochet. So this will be our pattern for the last row, 20th row. In the next V stitch we will make 10 double crochets all in the same V stitch to bring a larger size of shell stitch. I made 4. We will make 6 more. And I guess we have to make one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. And this is the last one. Make sure you have 10 only. So go back and keep checking. You should have 10 shell stitches, and in the next one make a single crochet just like I did here, and go on to the next and make another big shell stitch, 10 double crochets all in the one V stitch, and end this row with a slip stitch. Slip stitch would be in the first single crochet that we began with for this row. I made 5 and we make 5 more. Okay, we have 7. Okay, now single crochet. Just follow the same way that I did. One shell stitch, one single crochet, and complete this row 20th, and I'll meet you at the end of the row, and we'll slip stitch. We will cut the excess yarn and hide the tails, and later when we are done with it we will flip our work, because this is the inside and this is the right side. If you see, the shell stitches are popping a little, they're popping out, so this would be a right side. And if you also notice the pattern of the shell stitches, they are diagonally showing up diagonally here, not behind. So that would be the beautiful effect of our dress, a beautiful texture. You see these shell stitches are popping out and it looks beautiful. So just finish the row 20th and I'll meet you, and we'll do the buttoning on it. We'll put satin ribbon at the back and in the front, a little satin ribbon bow, and we will finish this project and I'll show you the end result. Okay, continue to work row 20th, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So here is the final look. I have finished the last row, and I've also hidden the tails at the end, and I've also put a little button at the front here. Okay, this is a nice fancy button for kids. I used that, and I had made a little white satin ribbon bow and attached it by sewing. I sewn it. I just made this bow already and attached it using needle and thread, and at the back side I had put this little lilac button, and to put this button I also made this little buckle here. I made 10 chains and attached it here, so it is easy to put this button back and forth. Okay, and this is something that it's up to you if you want to add a button or add a satin ribbon or not. It is up to you. So I did not really show that in the tutorial, but it's up to you if you want to make it or not. But yes, a button is needed at the back, and this little open would still be opened to put the button. And yes, this is it. I'm also using a 24.5 inches long white satin ribbon to put a little strings at the back, like this, and I'm going to sew them here. I'm gonna cut them in half. Let's do, while I'm showing this here, it's very easy to do these things. You really not need any tutorial. So I'm cutting this 24.5 inch satin ribbon into half, and I'll take each piece here. I'll go under the arms here. If you see that the middle V stitch under the arms, exactly, I'm going to take this and go through here. Okay, and bring through the middle of it and sew it here like this. Okay, or just like this. And I'm gonna do both the ends like that and leave this here. Okay, and then tie a bow just to add a little beauty to our baby dress. So when I'm done the sewing, I'll come back and show you how it looks like. Okay, it is up to you if you want to add on to your dress a little white satin or a baby pink, rose pink, any shade that you think it matches to your dress, you can do that. But this is all the additional that I'm doing to make this baby dress look more beautiful and elegant. Okay, but it's up to you. So I'll come back and show you how the end result look like. So here it is. If you want, you can make a bow at the back after sewing the ends. And it looks beautiful this way. And I'm going to just little burn the ends so these little threads won't come out. Okay, I'm going to do that later. But yes, this is the end result of this little gown, the baby dress that we made. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and if you make yours, please do not hesitate to share your work with me, and please subscribe my channel, like my projects, and support me so I can bring you more such beautiful work. Okay, thank you so much. Happy crocheting.